Come on, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on. No. No. Oh, tonight. Nikki, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, just getting the stream fired up here. You are the first. Yeah, I'm usually on a lot earlier. It's a little bit different tonight because I had to go run with my son and get some things going. Everybody else is probably already tied up in some other streams. Oh, here comes the crew. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? So, good news. Some of you guys have heard. I have to figure out if it'll even work with Streamlabs. I might just have to go start using YouTube Live and figure that thing out. But today I got the email, boys and gals. This channel is now monetized. Get some hype in the chat. Hype in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's roll. Moose. The moose is loose. Sorry about being late, guys. What ended up happening is my son did you just send, Glenn? See, that's the thing with Streamlabs. Let me look at something quick. This is what I was trying to figure out with Streamlabs. Glenn, I appreciate that, brother. If I'm reading this right, I'm still trying to figure this out with Streamlabs with the super chat. So if I'm seeing this correctly, I thank you for the $5 super chat. You are, sir, the first super chat to put through. So that's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, exactly, right? Sorry, yeah, exactly. That's about what it is. YouTube will take the majority of it. But guys, again, like I said, it's not why I do this stuff. It's cool that we hit this monument. Let's talk a little bit about being busy, because that's all that I've been lately. You guys haven't seen me much in Discord the last couple days. You guys haven't seen me live much, but that's really not anything from the norm, because Thursdays I don't go live. Thursday is that day I don't go live, because Thursdays I go see my grandmama in the nursing home every week, and I don't have time to. So it's Sunday. What's up, Eric? Sunday, yeah, there you go. Well, I'm a Browns guy too, boy. It's my AFC team. You know that. You know that. You shouldn't use Streamlabs now. Won't get your full. Yeah, we'll figure. I'm gonna figure it all out. That's the thing. The problem is I'm more of a fan of Streamlabs than I am of YouTube Live, because when you use, I used the YouTube deal when I was in Florida because I didn't have my thumbnails and stuff ready, so I just took a picture like at the beach. The issue is I didn't like the way the chat was going, because I had to actually continue to scroll to read it. Streamlabs, it actually scrolls up for you. So I enjoyed my first blood stream. That's awesome, Chi Town. That's the way you're gonna grow, man. Get in those streams and be active, be engaged. So you're gonna get those numbers up. They did 6 different. You had your test today? Blood cell count. So I hope everything. Did you get the results already? No, I know. We're gonna maximize it. So that's where I need to figure some things out. Maybe there's some settings in YouTube's chat that'll make things better for me, and it'll actually scroll when I'm on mobile, so I don't have to do it myself. So, well, let's talk about being busy, guys. I've been extremely busy, as most of you probably have. So how do you balance yourself when you're busy? And how do you get that balance of workflow, personal life, etc., so you don't go ape crazy? I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out myself right now. Because this last 2 weeks, to be honest with you, has been nothing but insane. Trying to be involved in streams with Ralph's Trucking, Blood X, doing my day job, doing my sales job, etc. It's been very, very, very challenging. And a lot of you haven't seen much of me in Discord, in other streams. I haven't been in any of Ralph's or Blood X's the last couple days. And like we talked before, those are the channels that you need to make sure that you're 100% engaged in if you're looking to grow and if you're looking to grow fast. Unfortunately for me, I had to take a couple days to focus more on just my day job, my workflow. Because you have to figure out a balance. You have to find a way. I've had absolutely zero time for myself. It's been 100% between day job and stuff with the channel. Whether it's content videos that I'm uploading, recording, uploading, or it's going live with the walk vlogs, auctions, etc. If it's I'm going to shoot myself, I can't deal. You're not going to shoot yourself. We're not going to talk about killing ourselves. We will not have that talk in here. But, I've just been trying to think myself, how do I get a better balance? I continue to take a 2-minute break, a 3-minute break, and just kind of stop for a few minutes, take some deep breaths, try to bring my mind back together and figure out exactly what's most important, what has to be done now, what can wait, and what can I cut out that I don't even have to really do. So for each and every one of you guys, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling as if you have too much going on. What are you doing? How are you getting by? How are you making the change? How are you using that, and how are you getting a balance? Like, yes, hey, Nightbot. Surviving life. What's up, brother? How you doing? DM me. Okay, yeah, I did. Did you get my Twitter messages? DM me. Did you get my Twitter messages? Because I replied back to you, brother. You said something about maybe popping in one of your streams. So, yes. I guess we're just going to kind of get past the whole busy thing. We're all busy, whatever. Let's dive into the 24-hour deal. So we are 1 week out. 1 week out from the 24-hour stream. Right? 1 week. So at this time, next week, we will be, 7 o'clock? We'll be basically 2 hours into our 24-hour venture. I'm not going to paint a picture or show you guys or tell you guys what exactly it's going to look like. What I will kind of break that down the first half hour of the 24-hour stream next Friday. But I'm going to tell you that there's a lot of things that are going to be going on. And I brought this up in the other stream. What we're going to do is we are going to probably split it into 8-hour segments. So from like 5 to like 1 or whatever, and then I'll cut it to get it uploaded, but I'll immediately start it back up. And then we'll do another 8, and we'll go from there. Otherwise, what's going to happen is I think you can do a max of 12 hours. But otherwise, what's going to happen is we're not going to get the full VOD. The full VOD's not going to get put up because it's going to be too much. So, stop spamming, Miss Bobby. My doctor gave me some awesome meds. Yeah, well, just be careful with those. They can be addicting. Ask me. I know. What's up, Patreon Pirate? Well, what's going to happen is that first hour, I will explain exactly what it is the night or the 24 hours is going to entail. Majority of the planning is done. My time windows are pretty much set. Now it's just basically delivering. How many of you guys think I'm actually going to, it's going to happen? How many of you guys think I'm going to fail and not do the full 24? DM'd you, bro. Yeah, for sure. Surviving life. I'll hit you up, man. All right. You DM me on Twitter, right? Surviving life. I'll hit you back. I'll check it out. The problem with Twitter is I'm not even on there that often anymore. There's too much going on with Discord and everything else. So 618, what's going on? Guys, we got the news. Some of you just popping in. We got the news today from YouTube. If you guys haven't seen, if you're not in my Discord, whatever, your boy's channel did get monetized. So we are moving on to bigger and better things. Trying to get this walk in here quick. Show up for you guys. I'm a little late. But again, I'm going to explain real quick. My son's been wanting to get a different phone. He's been an Android guy his whole life. Pretty much since he's had a phone as much as I am. We're both Android guys. So he finally decided that he no longer wants to do that. He wants to be an iPhone guy. I guess he's trying to be an Instagram model. I don't know. Just kidding. But anyway, we went to go check out a phone. We had to meet them at like 5 o'clock. So we went and did that, and then we went and grabbed dinner. That's why I was so late. Normally it's 5:30. I'm on here. It's kind of a different vibe. Sun's already almost going down. But what do? We adapt, right? We keep moving. I tell you I'm going to be somewhere. I will show up. If I'm late, I'm late. I apologize. He is a smart kid. I wouldn't say he is a smart kid. He's my kid. But I wouldn't say that going to an iPhone makes him a smart kid. Personally, for business, I would say, my own opinion, Android is better for business. But Android's better for streaming, too. But anyway, this on him, there is no place for Apple. Exactly, right? So again, guys, we're 1 week out. Obviously, I'll be doing normal schedule. Tomorrow morning, I think we're going to do the Lebanon Hills walk, IRL walk, do the walk vlog sometime late morning, early afternoon, as I normally do. Man, there's just dogs everywhere out tonight. It's kind of a different vibe than normal. Usually I'm not having to combat with my Roddy every 10 feet, 20 feet as I'm walking, and I can focus more on what we're dealing with here on the stream. But it is what it is, guys. We keep pushing forward. We keep adapting. We keep moving on, right? We keep going. We keep rolling, and we keep strolling. There's no time to stop. You know, here's a couple things I want to say. My giveaways, and I'm not going to name any names, and it's fine that they messaged me or whatever. I would probably message too if it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks. But here's what I'm going to put a couple disclaimers out right now. In my giveaways, if you win something in a giveaway, and let's say it's a pack of cards or whatever it is, and you're not in any of the auctions or you don't purchase anything in the auctions, I'm not going to rush to get that stuff sent out. It's free. It's a giveaway. Okay? I will get it out when I can get it out. What I focus on is paying customers first. So if, for example, if somebody wins some stuff in giveaways and then they purchase some cards in the auction too, those giveaway packs or the pack is going to be included with their auction stuff, and it's going to be shipped out that Saturday. Now, if it's something that you just won and was free and you hadn't purchased anything, and I'm not saying you have to buy anything from me. That's not what I'm saying, so don't take it that way. But it'll eventually get shipped out. It's not necessarily going to be on the top of my list or my highest priority. If I got 50 packages to ship from auctions, etc., the giveaway stuff is going to be the last things I do. It will get to you. You will receive it. But it may not be right away. Okay? All right, so we're past that. We're beyond that. What was the next thing I wanted to bring up and discuss? Let me read chat for a second here while I'm thinking. Threw some love at you. Too closer to 1K. Yeah, guys, anybody that's on that mission, that's continuing to look to grow. I mean, I'm seeing numbers from a lot of people that are, they're surprised, they're shocked. They're like, what? I'm already here. I can't believe I'm at 500. I can't believe I'm at that. Guys, it's like we talk about every single walk. If you utilize the tools that are given, you're engaged in the right streams. And I'm saying engaged. Engaged doesn't mean you're sitting back lurking, not saying anything, not chatting, not trying to network with other people. That's not going to get you there. You have to be engaged. You have to. It's like the talk I brought up the other day, Wednesday, on our walk vlog. When I wake up in the morning, no matter what my situation is, I wake up like if I don't work today and I don't work my tail off, I'm not going to eat. My kids won't eat. You need to have that same mentality. It's up to you. And if you want to sit and you want to complain and you want to say, it doesn't work for me, this isn't working right, then figure out what it is you're doing. Look at your process. Change it. Be more engaged. It's not rocket science. We don't have to go to Harvard to do this. You can be successful, and you can be as successful as you want to be as long as you have that hunger. Balls, what's up, brother? Holly's in the house. Arena Boys is in the house. I'm about to get run over by the bikes. Balls, you got some words of encouragement for anybody in the chat room? I know what Balls would say if he's going to type something right now. As far as if you want to be successful, if you want to grow, he would probably tell you the main thing is consistency. We've talked about it. We talked about it on Wednesday. Consistency. Get a schedule. Show up on the days you're supposed to show up. It's not hard. And you know what? Something just came to my mind I want to talk about as well. This is what I was thinking about. I'm kind of thrown off because I'm on a time crunch here. Because me and my son are going to see the new It movie tonight. And I already got the tickets and it's at 8 o'clock my time. So, but here's the deal. Don't let people disliking your channel to throw you off. Don't make that be a reason that you give up or you quit. Screw them. Don't even worry about that. Don't even look at the likes and dislikes. If it's such an issue or such a problem for you that it mentally messes with you, stop paying attention to it. Don't look at it. I got good people that have great content, that do great things, talking about quitting, talking about I'm done streaming. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not for everybody. It's not. And it takes a lot of time. I find that out the farther and farther I get into this. But it's up to you to where you want to take this. You could just do it on the side for just complete fun and just whatever. You could get more engaged and be in people's streams. If you are staying on the idea of consistency, let's tell your story, brother. Man, yes, perfect. Balls, that's a great thing to take up. So 2 years ago, and I wasn't even really focused on driving YouTube at all. I just kind of was like, you know what? I need to do this thing. I need to talk to the camera. I need some adult interaction. This really helps. Like I always tell you guys, it's very therapeutic for me. You'd be amazed at what walking and just talking to your phone, looking like an idiot to some people, can be for you. Amazed. So 2 years ago, I decided that I was going to go live. Not breaking cards, not doing anything that I would have been doing in the past, but I was going to go live and do a stream at Minnehaha Falls with Zoe. So I fired up the old YouTube, and at this time, I didn't even have to use Streamlabs, because 2 years ago, anybody could go live at any time. It didn't matter how many subscribers you had. It didn't matter how many people you had, right? So I fired up. We get to Minnehaha, I fire it up. You know how many people I had hanging out with me? You know how many people I had watching me? Do you know how many people I had interacting with me? Anybody guess? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Yes. Yes, I had one person. And you know what? I may have had more than one over time. There may have been two people. But I had primarily one person. And you know who that one person was? Anyone? One person. Majority of the time. You know who that one person was? Your boy who's in the chat room right now. Balls. Matt Balsley, my brother from another. A close friend of mine was with me in my corner, hanging out in my chat, in my live stream, which I didn't know if anybody would even show up. Man, one person was good enough for me. One person was great because I could actually interact with an adult. I could actually talk to somebody. And it didn't have to be any of my old friends that were wanting to ask me if I wanted to use drugs and if I wanted to go out and get drunk and do all that other crap. A genuine person who I feel looks out for my best interest, checks up on me when he hasn't heard from me in a while or he hasn't seen me and I'm going to tell you something before I go any farther in this. I haven't been, like I said earlier, around the last day or two much because I've had to focus so much on my day job because it's just been crazy. When I left my boss man's house today at about noon, on most Fridays, I will sell anywhere from 2 to 5 more transmissions or engines or whatever, powertrain products. I sold 10 units after I left my boss man's house today. Today was a good day. Today was a very good day with my job. But that shows you where I've been and what I've been focused on the last couple days. That's why I haven't been around. But I've actually had a bunch of people reach out to me via DMs, via text messages that are part of this community, just saying, hey man, what's up, Deafness? I just haven't seen you. You okay, man? That's real. That's friendships. That's people who give a damn about you. And it feels good, man. It feels good. So I wanted to tie that in with everything and tie it in kind of with the talk that we had on Wednesday when I brought up about building good personal relationships. Maybe even building good business relationships. Breakers getting better relationships with other breakers. Guys, there's amazing people out there. There's still people that actually give a dang about others. And a lot of them are in here. Get to know people. You'd be amazed at what some people may do for you. You'd be amazed when you think nobody's there for you, and when you disappear, you're not around for 2 days, you have 12 people contacting you, wondering, what's up, man? Are you okay? Is everything good? Do you think 30 of my friends that I used to hang out with and party with, if I didn't show up for a couple days, were wondering where I was? Heck no. Not unless I was paying something for them or I was buying something from them. They could care less. So back to Minnehaha Falls, 2 years ago. So Balls, and I was live for probably almost 2 hours. We did the whole Minnehaha walk, which we did again, about a month and a half, 2 months ago, which we had up to, 25, 30 people in, live, different times, in and out. But Balls was there the whole time. There were a couple other people that popped in. I think over an hour and a half in, I think maybe even Jimmy Guns popped in for a little while. He was chatting with us. We actually did a whole stroll back in the car from Minnehaha back to the hotel I was living in that I lived in for a year. And that's when I opened up a little bit more. And that's when I kind of told people a little bit more about where I was, what I've gone through, and really where I was staying. A lot of people had no clue. A lot of people had no idea that I lived in a hotel for a year. Because I couldn't get a place. Because my credit had got so screwed up when I went through my divorce and this and that and blah, 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 and relationships I'd been in and out of, and very unstable. Very, very unstable. So we stayed in a hotel for a year. But did I bitch and complain? Did I whine? No. I pushed through. When I woke up every day, I was hungry. I had money. Hell, I could afford to fucking pay rent or pay mortgage on a house. But I couldn't get it. I didn't have the credit. I had an eviction that had been put on my record that was not up yet. That was from a relationship. One of those that I had packed one bag and left. But I look back at that stream 2 years ago. And remember, that was 2 years ago. I have not been going consistent. I have not been going steady like I have the last 2 months for the majority of the 2 years. I've been consistent and I've been steady the last 2, maybe 2.5 months. How bad do you guys want it? What is it you want? What are your goals? How are you going to get there? You could be the biggest fuck up like I am, And you can still make change. You can still be better. You can be a better person. You can lend hands. You can make sure that anybody and everybody you know is okay. And when they're down, you can try to cheer them up. You can try to lend a hand. You can try to, whatever it is. They need a meal. You have an extra $5 you can give them. Then do it. If it's not going to hurt you or kill you, then do it. The Lord doesn't give us a test. We can't. Exactly, Junk Wax. Exactly. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Everything happens for a reason. Everything in life happens for a reason. I think I'm slowly starting to see why I was put through the tests I've been put through. Nah, man, I'm just me, man. I'm just me. Nobody is dry is Colorado, Big Mike. I know they say the air out there is dry. I'm just trying to catch up on chat, guys. We're going to about wrap this up here because we got to get rolling to the movie, and it's 7:30, so me and the boy are going to go see that It movie. But tomorrow, early morning or late morning, early afternoon, I'll be back. I think we're just going to do a nice long walk around the lake there at Lebanon Hills. Pretty sure that's what the plan is. Yeah, I won't stop grinding, guys. You know, there's just, and I would advise you guys to do the same thing I did. Or something like that, or whatever works for you. When you feel like you have too much going on, when you feel like there's just too much built up, step away from whatever it is and just regroup. That's all you got to do. Regroup. Regroup, get ready, and go back after it. Just because you step away from it for a day or 2 days or whatever the case may be, doesn't mean that has to be forever or that has to be the end to anything. Just step back and regroup. Figure it out. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I consider each and every one of you guys friends. Some I've gotten to know a lot better than others. Others I'm trying to build a better relationship with. It takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. Don't give up on what you want to do. Continue to do it. And if people don't like what you're doing, screw them. Who cares? They can be fans from a distance and give you a thumbs down. That's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Just follow your dreams. Do what you want to do. Do what you're passionate about. Send a message, whatever that is. Again, I'm going to leave you on this note, or on this quote, I guess I should say, from my boy Mask, founder of Tap Out. You may not touch 1 million people, but you may touch that one person that touches 1 million. Have a good night, guys. Love y'all. Peace.